And let's get you the latest as far as the Mumbai boat tragedy is concerned. And the Mumbai police has written to the Indian Navy seeking information on the reckless speedboat driving. The police are questioning as to why such trials are being conducted on such busy routes. Who gave the permission? Who gave the permit for this trial run is what the police is asking. And 14 people now have died in that Mumbai boat tragedy. So the death toll has risen to 14. We have my colleague Anuj joining us. Anuj, of course, the police raising a lot of questions there. And of course, there will be a probe committee that's been formed in order to, conduct that inquiry. Anuj joining us from Mumbai. Anuj, of course, that tragedy that struck a day before in the evening in Mumbai, as the death toll now has risen to 14. But it's the police there asking as to who had already given permission for these trial runs.
Well, you see, that is the question which everyone there at the Gateway of India, including a lot of these boat drivers, are asking, because when we were talking to them yesterday, what we picked up is the fact that the boat, the ferry, Nilkamal ferry, which was on its way to go to the Gateway of India, was following the route that it was supposed to follow, right? You see that there are different parts of the sea which are designated areas for the passenger ferries, and then there is a designated area for the Navy and the naval vessels to carry out their activities as well. And, even the speed at which both of these vessels travel is very different. For example, when you look at this passenger ferry, because they are huge in size and because they want to save as much fuel as possible, they do not exceed the speed limit of 12 kmph. But when you look at, these speed boats, they are extremely fast, especially if you have to believe that the testing was actually happening, which means that the speed was above 120 or 130 kmph. And because of these inconsistencies, the route for both these, vessels, both these locomotives is kept different. Now, the major problem is how did they both come next to each other? Because even if there wasn't a problem with the engine, even if there was a problem with throttle, and if the driver had indeed lost his control over that particular speedboat, this incident wouldn't have really happened if the practice or if the engine testing would have taken place at its designated place. And that is the question that Colaba police is answering to the Navy. And it's something that is supposed to come out of the Board of Inquiry which has been set up, because the accountability really lies on the person or the people who were present in the boat at that particular time. Although it's very unfortunate that out of the 6 people who were there on the boat, 4 of them have already been deceased. But a Board of Inquiry is essential, is what Colaba police and the authorities here think when it comes to the accountability, considering that, loss of life as many as 14 has happened as of now, and one can expect, a few more addition to it, considering that that a few people are still expected to be missing since the last couple of days.
Coming back to you, thank you so much for getting us all those details.